Welcome to Phanganist.com. Today we are here with Christ Burstein. Did I say it right this time?
Perfect.
I've been calling you the wrong name for about 4 years.
Yeah, but 4 years is like nothing in these days.
Yeah, exactly.
In internet times.
Yeah. So you first visited Phangan about 5 or 6 years ago. What are your impressions on it changing musically?
I think in the last couple of years it changed a bit. That before they were playing a bit harder music, a bit more techish, and now it's more trippy, a bit more on the depressive side. But I think it's a nice change.
Yeah.
It goes a bit better with the island.
Yeah.
It blends better.
Yeah, nice. And you've been based in Berlin for, is it 2 years now?
Yeah, so I was coming and going for the past 4 years,
Yeah.
5-ish, and now I got a special visa for Berlin, and I've been there for the past 3 years, yeah.
For me, when you come, I feel always like it's this injection of music to my ears and to the island. Do you think it's important to have international DJs coming to Phangan for this very reason?
Yeah, of course. Because exactly, this is an island. That means island is a bubble.
Yeah.
That there's certain things that we have on the continent, let's say, that you don't have here. So even on the music, when somebody hears that a DJ is playing this kind of music here, it's like, oh, I like it, and then that person starts copying the other one, and the other one copies the other one, and it's like that. So there's a point that everybody plays the same music, but it's not their fault. It's not because they're bad people, bad DJs. It's because that's what you have around. Here you cook a lot of things with coconut. Why? Because you have coconuts everywhere.
Yeah.
But in Berlin, it's such a cosmopolitan place, and right now it's the center of the world.
And tell us what's happening with your record label, Rural, at the moment.
Oh, so do you know about it?
I know a little bit, yeah.
Just for the people used to help me a bit on that. Rural is going quite well. So my partner Sasha Kawa, he used to be the former co-founder from Katsamuke. That's a big label as well. And we have that push on a new sound that Sasha is bringing with all the artists that he has around. And the label is going quite well, thank God. We had a couple of top 10, top 5 beatport charts in different genres. Melodic house and tech, on afro, and chill. Actually, it's going well, and it looks like this year is going to be even better.
And your sets are really like a story. For example, your set at Loile was like the first track was da 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 da, I'm here, and then same with the last track. How do you get inspiration? How do you keep yourself so unique?
Albert Einstein used to say that stupidity is to do always the same and to expect a different result. Yeah, stupidity or madness. So I prefer that people like my music or hate my music, but at least it's not going to be the same as the others. And yeah, it's true that for me, when I play a set, it's a flow. If I go to a club and I have the same music for 6 hours, I get bored. The same way that if you like pasta, yeah, but if you have pasta every day for 1 month, it's like, okay, I just want a salad. Same thing. So I just try to keep a flow during my sets and to go from A to H by going to like A, B, C, D, and there's a reason why this one goes first and this one goes after. And at least that's the way that I want to communicate with people.
Okay, so in Berlin, you're not allowed to take any pictures or any videos, which is very different to here. So what is this policy and why do they do it there?
If I'm not wrong, that started before the wall collapsed, because the Soviets, they have spies all over all over the city, so they don't want the police or the authorities to see what you're doing. And that also turns into that Berlin, you can have like 2 different lives. You can have your corporate life, you can be a doctor, a politician, or whatever, and then you can go partying, because techno is part of the culture. So, for example, from Argentina you have like tango, from the UK you have that kind of rock, indie. In Berlin it's techno, in Germany in general. So people sometimes they commit certain excesses, and I think it's really good that you can go to a club and you can be yourself. and you can get that freedom inside the club, and nobody's gonna judge you, and that's great. And if we go to the philosophical point of view, and this is only my appreciation, it's about the concept of impermanence. That something starts with the only purpose of finish at some point. And when you go to a birding club and you spend, I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 days or whatever inside the club, and you know that it's that place, that moment. And that's it. That's for the reason why on this tour I didn't record any of my sets here on the island, because it's something that I want to share with the people that came, and only with us, and this is going to be our thing. I think
You didn't record any sets.
no on the clubs.
So how do you find it, and how do you think that other Berlin DJs find it when they come to Copenhagen and suddenly they've got a Phanganist photographer in their face, or we're asking them for video interviews? Do you think it's welcome because it's here and everything's a lot more relaxed and it's a different opportunity, or do you think it's kind of daunting because you're not used to it?
Yeah, so most of my friends are they're DJs in Berlin. They're not really comfortable with video interviews, for example. Maybe sometimes written and you have to send the questions and they reply. But no, in general, they don't feel comfortable because these go besides the club. You go to the club and you go to work. It's like when you go to the office. But this, it's part of our work, but also it's part of our regular life. So they just want to keep their privacy. So it's not that easy for a lot of artists to be in front of camera or to have an interview or to be filmed. Even when I'm here and there's like 50 cameras on my face, I feel like, oh, okay, so my nose is itchy, I cannot do it. I cannot do anything. And I feel like, oh, shit.
But you're not scared of a camera, come on.
Yeah, but because I'm a clown.
Yeah, exactly,
But I'm a clown in my normal life, that's why.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you very much. That was super interesting. Are you happy with your time here?
No, it's horrible. The place is horrible. The parties are... no. That's it. Out.
Oh, bye.